Here is a genuinely radical idea for 2026. Put down your phone, pick up a book, and don't tell anyone about it. A few nights ago, I caught myself doing what we all do. You know the one? You unlock your phone for one very specific reason. Reply to a message, check the weather, Google whether capybaras can legally wield swords. You know, normal things. And then, somehow, through whatever dark wizardry social media has perfected, 45 minutes disappear. You've watched three strangers argue about something none of them understand. You've seen a productivity guru explain why waking up at 4 a.m. will apparently solve your childhood trauma. You've accidentally learnt 17 facts about an actor you did not even know existed. And now your brain has been microwaved. That's modern life. And before anyone starts, yes, I know the irony, I'm literally saying this on YouTube, a platform designed to keep you here. I am fully aware. I'm essentially standing inside a casino telling you gambling might be a bad idea, but still, I think we need to talk about doomscrolling and what it actually does to us. Because I don't think social media and short form content are just harmless distractions. I think they're quietly wrecking our ability to sit still, to focus, to think deeply, to be bored long enough for an actual thought to form. And maybe that's why so many of us are mentally exhausted all the time. Not because we're doing too much, but because we're consuming too much, tiny fragments, constant noise, an endless conveyor belt of opinions, outrage, dopamine hits, nonsense, and videos of raccoons stealing a sandwich. Admittedly, some of that is what I watched the other week. But still, at some point, I had to ask myself a really uncomfortable question. When was the last time I gave my brain actual silence? Not passive consumption, not background stop scrolling, not half reading while checking notifications every 30 seconds. I mean real attention. The kind where you sit down with a book and disappear into it. No performance, no posting the cover online, no carefully staged coffee cup next to it for Instagram. No current reading nonsense update for strangers. Just reading. For yourself. And honestly, that feels so rebellious now. Think about it. We've somehow reached a point where privately reading a book, quietly, with no audience, no validation, no algorithmic involvement, feels like a radical move. That's ridiculous. And maybe that's exactly why we need it. Because somewhere along the way, reading stopped being enough. Now it has to be content, evidence, proof. You don't just read a book, you have to announce it, review it, rank it, film it, thumbnail it, title it. This book destroyed my soul and changed my entire existence. With an expression in a thumbnail suggesting mild spiritual collapse. And listen, I say this as someone who spent years making book content online. I'm not above any of it. I have absolutely participated in the strange internet ritual of arranging books for aesthetically pleasing piles, so as if I'm preparing them for a tiny literary sacrifice. But last few years, I've been trying to do something different. Sometimes I leave my phone at home, which feels illegal, right? Like I'm violating some kind of digital parole. I grab my wallet, I get on a train, and I go somewhere. No recording, no documents, no come with me montage, no one can get in touch with me, no evidence. I wander into bookstores, into charity shops, random places that smell faintly of dust and disappointment. And I'll just look, maybe buy something, maybe not. Maybe hunt for that fantasy novel about a capybara with a sword that apparently my subconscious is demanding I write. And there's something freeing about it. No notifications, no endless pull to check who liked what, no algorithm trying to hold my attention and convince me it belongs to everyone except me. Just quiet, books, actual thought. I think we need more of that, because doom scrolling gives us an illusion of engagement. It feels like activity, it feels like stimulation, but most of the time it's just mental junk food. It's a happy meal. Quick dopamine, instant gratification, nothing that actually stays with you. A good book is the opposite. It asks something of you: attention, patience, imagination. It doesn't instantly reward you every 3 seconds with a flashing notification. It makes you work for it, and I think that's why it feels better. It's actual brain usage instead of just stimulation. And I know I was going to say nourishment instead of just stimulation, but that sounds unbearably pretentious, I know. I hate myself for even thinking I was going to say that. But it's true. Books slow your brain down. And maybe slowing it down is exactly what most of us need. So here's a challenge. This week, pick up a book. Any book. I genuinely don't care what it is. Fantasy, horror, romance, literary fiction, a bizarre indie novella about an emotionally conflicted capybara dueling his way across the cosmos. Whatever works. Just read. Don't post about it. Don't tell anyone. Don't turn it into content. Don't seek validation from it. Read purely because your brain deserves something better than endless doom scrolling. Because not every meaningful experience needs attention. Sometimes the most radical, I hate that word, thing we can do in the world, constantly demanding our attention, is to just quietly take it back. Now, excuse me, I need to go offline and I need to find a capybara book, because annoyingly I'm convinced myself it's a masterpiece. And honestly, but joking aside, I'd rather read than spend another hour just scrolling on my phone. I had to break this habit because it was getting unhealthy and it was becoming an emotional crutch. Now, if you like that video, my name is Darth James. Remember, you can support this channel by liking this video, hitting that hype button, leaving a comment, getting involved in the conversation. Patreon and Substack, all the good stuff, and early access and a podcast. I do a lot. So, check it out. I'll see you guys in the next one.